let's begin. Create a composition, call it main. It's 1920 by 1080 pixels and it's 10 seconds. Now after this, we are going to create a background. I'm using an image. You can choose any image you want, so I'm using this one. Then next, we are going to create our text using the text tool, and the word was called hide show, and we're going to center it in the composition using the align. So go to your align panel. If you can see it, come to window and use align. Now we're going to center it. As you can see, it has been centered. Also, we're going to center the anchor point, this small thing you see around here. So right click on your hide show layer, transform, and center anchor point in layer content. As you can see, it has been centered. So next, we're going to create a cursor-like shape. We're going to use our shape here, and we are going to create a cursor-like shape. Yes, we are going to center our anchor point, and we are going to rename it, and we're going to call it cursor shape. And we're going to move it to the extreme right by using position. Press P on your keyboard while your layer is highlighted, and they'll bring for you the position option. Drag to the right, or you can just move it with your selector tool. So it is on the extreme right. The next thing we're going to create is a mask shape. So we go back while your rectangle tool is selected, and we are going to create a rectangle here. It's going to act as our mask. So let's rename it as mask. So it's going to be a mask to our hide show text here. So to be a mask, it has to be on top of our hide show. So drag it on top of the hide show layer. So now it's not yet a mask. Now to create it as a mask, we are going to use the option called track matte here. If you can't see it, come to your left bottom of your After Effects and click here. You will see the option. So now while your hide show is highlighted, come to the drop down and select Alpha Matte Mask. Mask is here, this one here, Alpha Matte or Alpha Matte, any according to your pronunciation. As we can see, our word is being showed on our composition. So if we try to move our word using the selector tool, you can see that outside the shape, our word is not being shown. So it acts as a mask. So now here, what next is we are going to animate our mask, but we want that the cursor to be linked to the mask. Anything that happens to the mask should happen to the cursor. So we are going to link them together using the parent link here. We are going to go to the cursor shape using this icon here. Click drag on top of mask. So when you drag on top of mask, they have been linked. You can see here parent link mask. So whatever is done to the mask happens also to the cursor shape. So the mask, we are going to animate it. Click P on your keyboard for position, and we're going to move our time indicator around there, and we are going to create a keyframe using our stopwatch here. As you can see, a blue keyframe has been created. Move the time indicator to 1 second and drag to the left. You can see that on our screen, on our composition, we are moving the mask, but also the cursor shape is being affected. So that's what we wanted to achieve. So now let's reduce the time ruler around there. So when we play spacebar on your keyboard, you can see that a word is being hidden. Now let's have a smooth flow. We want a smooth flow, a normal flow. Highlight the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. This one gives you a nice flow, natural flow. You can see that it's a natural flow. Now we want that our cursor to be coming from left to right. So we're going to just highlight the keyframes again, right click, keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframes. You can see that if we play, our cursor shape is coming from left to right. Nice, but we are not yet there. We don't want our words to stay in one position. So we're going to go to hide show again, hide show layer. We click P on your keyboard, move the time indicator around here and create a keyframe. Move it back around there and move position forward. So if this is our keyframes, right click here, is, and if we play, we can see that it's a kind of nice looking slide. So the last thing is the background. We wouldn't want it to be stiff. Let's just expand it using scale. Press S on your keyboard, move the time indicator around here. S on your keyboard, it brings scale. Create a keyframe, move forward around there, and increase the scale. So around there. So if this is, right click is, and if we play, you can see that it's giving us a nice movement. That's all. Animations are simple. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.